Amelia from Amelia Sells, and today I have a haul video from last weekend. I went to the bins. Also, there's another thrift store, Goodwill, that I went to that week that I got a few things that are also mixed in. And yes, I know my background's kind of distracting. I have a lot of mess over there. I'm working on listing old stock, getting sick of it, and I'm pulling a lot of stuff, but it's gonna be a mess. It's life. I'm a messy person sometimes. Anyways, I thought I would just get started. So let's just do this haul. Oh, at the bins, my price point was kind of high this time. I think I spent around $23, give or take, and it made it about, I think, each item 54 cents, which usually I try to get it at 34 cents, but I think a few items made it a little bit heavier. So the first item I'm going to show you is this little dude. He is awesome. It is a gnome on top of a pig bank. I don't know how old it is. It's never been opened. The screw is still sealed. It's very heavy. It's like 2 pounds. I weighed it. It's over 2 pounds actually. And there's no markings or really anything at all. So I don't know what it is worth. It might be a reproduction, and that's fine because the character of it is just so like awesome. I think the content. One did sell on Etsy for, or not Etsy, eBay for $49 on auction. So he's little, but he is heavy. And it did have some money in it. It still has some, but I got most of it out by shaking it because I didn't know if there was like old coins in it or what, but there wasn't. Okay, the next thing I got was this Springbok puzzle. I don't pick up a lot of puzzles because they are kind of a pain to put together. If they're sealed, so much better. This one is not sealed, and I got it because it was an interesting content, and also it looks like somebody took really good care of it because they put it in bags and everything. And there's a lot of like big pieces still, like they didn't crumble them all up, so hopefully it won't be hard to put together. But it seems like a fun Sunday project. Wait, so this baby is like super cute. It is a Gerber baby. Adorable. Her face is so cute. Or his face. Her one eye kind of, and it's funny because her eyes go back instead of, they go, see, they go back and forth. Well, this one doesn't. He's stuck, but you know, they go back and forth, which I thought was kind of different. That way they can follow you. But no, super cute baby doll. This isn't the, I don't believe the original clothes for it. It's a cute dress though, except it has a lot of staining. They don't go for that much. I did have my phone this time, but she was just so cute. I mean, look at that face. I think they go for about 10 to 15. So I don't know. She does have some wear. I don't know what I'm going to do with her yet, but adorable. Okay, this was from regular Goodwill. I paid $1.99 for these. I usually try not to pay more than $1. Well, there is 2 different colors in there, but they slid. There's like a yellow and an orange, and they're Aztec design Hallmark playing cards. I did pay $1.99. Did I say I paid $1? I paid $1.99 for these, which is like double what I usually pay, but still not too bad. I got these because I sold some Egyptian themed ones, is what it said on the back. Bridge cards for an okay amount. And I hadn't seen, I love selling playing cards, And they're one of my items that I have a lower price point on, which is usually about $8.99, $9.99. Because I try to keep most of my items between 10 and 15 and up. More towards the 15 now in the new year. But these and another item I'll show here shortly are two things that I don't mind going for a little less because I enjoy selling them. And they usually sell pretty good for me. So I don't know if they're all there. I haven't opened them and counted them or anything. So they're not there, I'll just put them in I have a box. I just put all my like mismatched playing cards and stuff that's missing things I'm going to do a big craft lot for eventually. This is a Cat and Jack's kids shirt. I'm not doing unfold it. I got it at the bins. It just felt really nice, and I didn't know it was kids. I'm just like, oh, this feels like a nice shirt. Throw it in the basket. I just don't think sorry, I was hearing something. I just don't think it's worth very much, like $7.99. I might list it just to get rid of it. I don't know what else I'd do with it except redonate it, which I might do too. Okie dokie. So I got this small Texas Instrument watch. It is a lower end one of the Texas Instrument watches. It does have a lot of wear. I'm hoping, one moment please. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Somebody's making noise outside and I can't see where it's coming from, but my dogs might be barking a little bit. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to open the battery compartment, see if there's any like corrosion, if it can be fixed or not. I'm not sure when it was made. I'm thinking it is stainless steel, so that's nice. Maybe 80s, 70s. I'm not sure. Like I said, it is one of the lower end ones. Okay, this is one item that I did get at, I don't think I showed this. If I did, sorry. At the regular Goodwill, it was half off. $2.99, so $1.50. It is a Franklin Covey peach colored planner. It does have one mark. Let you guys see that. One mark right there. Right there. And, ow, I just pinched my finger. One little tiny mark right there, and I'll disclose that. But they sell for pretty good money. I can't remember. At least 20 probably for this. So, hopefully more. I think they sell for more, but I don't know since I have a few marks on mine what I can price it at. So, and it is kind of sloping down a little bit. Okay, I did get a couple purses. This is a Fossil Genuine leather is what it says inside. I don't know that, really much about purses. It's not a crossbody, it's a long shoulder purse. It's in pretty good condition. It needs some cleaning, and cleaning on the inside, but overall it's not bad. And I just thought it was really cute and plain, brown, just really nice. I did get this tie, but it has a little hole that I didn't notice at first, so it will probably be going to my husband. Okay, so I'm not very good at clothes. I'm not very fashionable. I mean, I usually wear plain t-shirts most of the time. And I think like the t-shirt I'm wearing now is actually a men's shirt, so I'm not really into clothes. I like clothing for functionality and simplicity. Is that a word? Anyways, I like simple and functional. Anyways, I do like vintage clothing though. That's like my one thing I would wear. I love wearing vintage clothing, which isn't simple at all. It's usually bold and fun. If this fit me, I would wear it, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a size in it. I'll do measurement. It is a color block, like kind of like a cardigan type thing, because it has a elastic waist, and it's kind of like a, it doesn't say what it's made out of, which kind of stinks, but it feels like, I don't know, it's just some kind of, it's almost like a windbreaker slash velvety feeling to it. It's weird. It's not windbreaker though, it's actual, like, and it does have shoulder pads, which I know can be kind of hard to sell, but I don't know, I just liked it. And it has these really heavy duty buttons on it. It does have a stain. I might try to get that out. But I thought it was cute. Like I said, if I fit it, I would totally rock this thing. So I like either like really extreme colored clothing or basic. Okay. I did get some huge stack cups, and I got this more for myself than to resell, but I will be selling these eventually. Try to play with them for a while. I almost bought some of these for like $8 at another Goodwill. I'm glad I waited. This has the timer, the mat, and the cups in it, but I couldn't get the timer to work, so I don't know if it just needs a new battery, which it might. This is another purse I got. It's a Vera Bradley. Usually on these, they're in really bad condition when I find them at the bins. But this one, and usually it's on the bottom here. This one's in pretty darn good condition. So that's awesome. The inside's really nice and clean. It does look like it has like storage wear, or, you know, like it needs to be refreshed. It kind of has that grungy, just kind of grungy look to it. You guys know what I'm talking about? Or we should say bin wear from all the other junk being on it. Okay, I'm just going to grab some stuff out of here because I'm getting to some smaller things. And I need a drink. Okie dokie. So, this is a cute little Snoopy dude. Snoopy doll. They aren't going for too much. They had a lot of Snoopy stuff in this one bin. It was all just icky and really faded and just in horrible condition. And then there's this dude just like sitting there like, yay. And I think he's supposed to be holding something. I'm not sure what, but he does have a little bit of marks on him, but that will be. So yeah, it just wipes right off. And he still has his band for his ears, so I thought that was to hold his ears down. That was pretty cool. I mean, he needs a good wipe. But other than that, he's in pretty good condition. He might have a few spots on him after I clean him up, but I mean, he has his outfit. I'm gonna probably list him for about, I think, 15. I think somebody that really loves Snoopy, because the other ones were going for, I think, around 8 to 10, but they didn't have the outfit, the full outfit. What am I doing? Okie dokie. So these are, I have 3 of them. Soft books. This is another thing that my price point can be down to, down to $8.99. Sometimes they go for $10.99, but I always sell them, usually. These was last year. Some of them do have some spots on them, so I'll have to like clean them off. They're usually pretty easy to clean, but I mean, I'll just have to see. Maybe I'll do a video on how I clean them. Probably not, but maybe. So, very cute books. still have more stuff up here. I keep digging. This is a really cool hat. It's a Taz Harley Davidson. Awesome, awesome hat. I was so excited to find it. Broke. Which I knew it was broke when I bought it, but one's listed for really high on eBay. So I can't decide. I don't think anybody's going to probably buy it with a broken strap back. I mean, why would they unless they want to repair it? It's from the 90s. So either this is what I can do. I could put it up on auction to see if anybody would ever buy it. Which I don't know. I find it hard to believe that they would. Or I can fix it and wear it myself to like Biker Sunday. Which we have Biker Sunday in Cassie, which is quite a ways away from me. But growing up, we always went to Biker Sunday. And because it was pretty close, my parents lived in this little, worked in the town it was in, so we always went there. It's a super small town. I mean, really small. Not as small as my town, but small. There's not much there. But thousands or hundreds to thousands of bikers come first Sunday of the month when it's nice out. And I basically, there were a lot. And when I was about 12, I actually worked there every month I was the burrito girl for a lady that had like a little shop there, and she sold burritos, and I was the girl that sold them to everyone. So I worked there for a long time selling breakfast burritos to bikers. So sometimes I like to go, and I think this is just be a fun hat to wear there. And we do like 4-H events there. All kinds of stuff. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Also, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. Let's see. I got these glasses. They are made in Italy. They're not old or anything. I just got them because they said made in Italy. And I thought they were probably a little bit better quality than the other one that you can get. They had a lot of glasses. I've never seen the bins have glasses before. I've been there. It's Sapphiroflex. I couldn't find anything about them, and they are kind of wonky. I'll have to like bend them back and stuff, clean them up a little bit. But overall, they're in pretty good condition. I wonder how I'd look with glasses like this. I've been thinking about getting some like really big glasses. These aren't bad. I want like the big clunky glasses again. I don't know why. I think because I can see better out of them. But anyways, got these. Okay, so this is a Beatles cassette. I haven't even looked it up. I have no idea if it's worth anything. Probably not. Cassettes rarely are worth that much unless you have a lot. And even then, or if it's like something special. So let's see. I'm going to look it up right now. Yeah, they're going, well. $10. That's not bad for a little cassette. That's what they're selling for. I don't know how much they sold it for. But we shall find out. $2, $10. I don't know. I'll think about it. I might just keep it and listen to it myself. Making sure there's not like a lot of little stuff down here. Let me pull the rest of this out. Be easier to get to. Okay. So I think I'm going to probably list this on Etsy. It's really cool vintage gift wrap paper made in the US by Clio, actually. And it is stamps. See all the different stamps? I thought it was neat. I got this totally cool 90s Barbie from 1991. McDonald's Happy Meal toy. Not worth a whole lot. Probably just put in a bag, wait until I get more, or something else Barbie that I can be like, oh look, you get this with it. Incentive. Now, when I say everything costs about 54 cents, what I do is the easiest way for me is to take the total, divide about the number of items I got. So, I mean, that probably costs like but not very much, like 10 cents maybe. So, just FYI. So, the things I like to pick up that are Hallmark are these little ornaments, keepsake ornaments. Now, I was picking up quite a bit of Hallmark ornaments, but a lot of them don't sell for that much, so you want to be kind of careful. Picking them up. The ones I really like to pick up now are the ones that have years on them. And I'm not talking about like on the ornament itself, but on the box. Because this tells you that this ornament came out in 2015. Yep. This one was in 2013. And these are usually limited editions. Like this is the 3rd in the North Pole Tree Trimmer series. And this is the 15th in the Snowball and Tuxedo series. So these will probably list for $10 to $15, maybe $17, these two. And that's for this little tiny thing, I put these into a 6x4x4. I mean, that's a good deal for these little things. This thing is a limited edition ornament. It's probably the North Pole. Yeah, the North Pole series would be my guess. But it's limited edition. And you could only get this ornament they were issued in limited quantities, which means there still was quite a few of them. But it was only available at the registered to win at the 2013 Keepsake Ornament debut event. So, I mean, there's not as many of these things. This one's probably going to go for about $25 to $27 is what I may list it. It might sell around there, or it might sell for $22. But I will wait until Christmas to get the price I want for this, probably. Because it doesn't hardly cost anything to store. or to list, and it's just, you know, what am I talking about? I'm like losing my brain. It doesn't take up a lot of space to store, I mean. I cannot talk today. It has been one of those days, let me tell you. Plus, I didn't get very much sleep last night. I'm just like, doesn't take a lot of space to store. Ugh, can't talk. Okay, so I got these 2 tins Pokemon cards. Nope. They look like Pokemon cards. They're in tins that say Pokemon cards. I looked at them and I'm like, oh, I remember those. So they must be Pokemon cards. No. I remember them because we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! On the bus, and that's what they look like. I can't believe I made that mistake. But I still should be able to get my money back on them for how many there are. There's quite a few of them. I mean, this tin's like jam-packed full, and this one's like halfway full. So I'll take them out of the tin, of course. But see, that one has a lot in them. So I don't know if I'm going to split them up, do them as a big lot. I don't know. I hate researching cards, though. It just takes so long. It's so tedious. Like, it's just like... Then I got this cute little Cabbage Patch doll. She couldn't cost more than a couple cents. But I got her because I have another one that I'm going to lot together. I might just keep them until I find another one and do a lot of 3. I don't know. Sometimes I do that. I keep items that I probably shouldn't be keeping to create little lots of them. And mostly I do it because I enjoy doing it. I think it's kind of fun to, when you find items, to create a lot. And it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's usually small items like cookie cutters. And I usually pay pennies for them, or a few cents. Not much, like 10 cents. Sometimes maybe 25 cents. But it's not much. I think it's because I like doing it because I am such a collector at naturally like a collector. And someday I'll have to show you my I have a crewel, that's what I call it anyways, embroidery type, you know, the crewel stitchery wall art collection in my dining room, so I'll have to show you that. Really love that stuff. But anyways, got her. Stop cleaning her now. Okay, the next few things are, I think, mostly books. This is a book and a soundtrack of Soul Calibur 5. It's really good shape. I think I can get about 12 to 15 out of it. It does have like a mark right there, but nothing major. Okay, I got quite a few books. I got Making of a Pilot and a Combat Aircraft book. I'll probably put the Making of a Pilot up for like $15. I didn't really get that many books. They just felt like more. I got this diving manual, an older one. It's not worth much, so I have to decide if I want to just list it to get rid of it, or if I even want to list it. I don't know. Sorry, this light, I'm like trying to avoid it. Next, I got Formulary and Handbook, Johns Hopkins Hospital. It's kind of cool. It's just like all kinds of interesting stuff. Special value to the physician practice in the Johns Hobson Hospital and Dispensary. It's from 1942. It's not super old, but I mean, it's still pretty old. So, this is Elementary Stenotype Reader. These are kind of cool. You know, it's just the stenotype. And lesson, how to learn about it. This one I probably won't be able to sell. It didn't have hardly any. It was very cheap. It's William Allen White autobiography. I mainly got it because I wanted to read it. And I'd probably sell it afterwards because I have so many books that I do not need any more books. My whole house is like, every little nook and cranny has books. We have books under our bed. We have books in our entertainment centers. We have books in our hutches. We have books. We have a bookcase in the living room full of books. We have books everywhere. We have books in the attic. We love books. And I love to read, but I really need to stop buying books. It's so hard, though. Oh my gosh. But anyways, William Allen White is really popular in this area because we are known, or Emporia, the town not too far away from me, is known for William Allen White. So that'd be an interesting read. Okie dokie. This thing is Endangered Species. They were printed in France. I believe it's from 91. And there's supposed to be 6. There's only 5. It's missing the cool little polar bear dude. So I don't know how much. I couldn't find any comps. I just thought they were cool prints. Let's see if I can show you one. And they're ready to be put into frames, hung on your wall, whatever. They're just really cool. Funky prints. If I can't sell it, I will probably keep it and hang them up somewhere. I don't know where. So I'm trying to decide if I should sell them separately or the set, since it is missing one. I don't know. They're so nice in this little folder, though, you know. To ship this will be nice to ship. Be able to ship. Because I can just put cardboard, like a book thing around it. You know what I'm talking about? Things you can ship books on. Okay, this is a light bright. My husband actually picked this up at the bins. And he's like, oh, I've seen you sell them before. Well, I sell the pigs, mostly. But this one wasn't going too bad. 12, 15, 17 bucks. So I'm going to try to sell it. If not, I do have another light bright somewhere over there that I might. It's huge. It's one of the big ones. And they're worth quite a bit, but the box is in horrible condition. So I don't know what to do with it. It's been sitting there for probably half a year. I need to get it listed bad. But, oh well. Anyways, I think that is everything. Yep. I hope you enjoyed this haul video. Also, I will be starting to put out more videos on my other channel, which is a frugal channel. So if you love being frugal, you should check it out. It's called Live Well and Live Frugal. And I will put it in the description, the link to it, also in the description box below. There's not any new videos on it for quite some while due to, I used to edit them with YouTube editor, video editor, and they got rid of that, and I had a Chromebook, and I couldn't have an editor on it without paying a lot, and I'm cheap, so I just stopped doing it. And now I have a different computer that I have a nice free video editor I found that I love, so I'm going to start putting more frugal videos out, and I'm so excited. So this is my eBay channel, Amelia Sells, but like I said, my frugal one will be down in the box below. But I think I have quite a few videos out on it anyway, so if If you like being frugal, check it out. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Amelia_sells_vintage. And I hope you have a great day, and remember to list, list, list.